How did you, by the way, John, how did you hone into this particular profession or dharma or path? Hey, I'm gonna double down on storytelling / sales as a way to hone as my X factor, as my superpower.
I think we have to go back and get the whole picture.
Sure.
For it to be relevant.
Yes.
So I majored in advertising. I loved the entertainment aspect of it, combined with the business aspect of it. I was fascinated by what motivated people, persuaded people to either take an action or change brands or whatever it was. And then I started my career selling these multi-million-dollar computers and really learned the basics of selling a big competitor like IBM. And realized that it wasn't just about having something that was less expensive or more reliable or faster. There's a lot of psychological issues going on. So back then, if you bought something that wasn't IBM, they would point the finger at the other vendor and say, it's their fault this thing went down and you're going to get fired for bringing that other vendor in. I was like, wow, it's not just left-brain decision-making here. And then working for the ad agency, learning about converting movies into commercials, and convincing other studios to hire our agency, that we were, quote, a better storyteller, and having a story of that. A movie we took that didn't do well theatrically, but would help in home video. And then selling advertising for all these different brands, and explaining the editor's vision and their voice and how that attracted a certain kind of reader that would then fit whatever that launch of that car was or what that Gene company was trying to do. And so it was always through that lens of storytelling, and I just realized that the better I told stories, the more likely I was to get a sale. And in fact, Alexis's agency would have what they call media day, and they'd invite multiple salespeople to come in and pitch. And say, don't talk to us about the numbers, we've already looked that up, that's why you're in the final selection. Come up with a story, an idea, a concept, how are you going to help this work beyond just the ad and the magazine. So all of those things combined to go, oh, I need to connect the dots. And when I was selling, I thought I've had 3 separate careers: tech, advertising, entertainment business, and now ad sales. And then they said, there's this thing called the internet, and we're going to have to start putting website addresses on our ad. Advertisers are going to start advertising. Anybody know anything about technology? And I do. And then, we're not going to just put models on magazines of fashion, we're going to put celebrities. Anybody have an entertainment background? Oh, I do. So all of these experiences that are so siloed contribute to making you better wherever you are. And now the last 7 years or so, it's all been about, I see a problem that I can solve, especially for tech people, and especially for people in the healthcare industry, that they're not telling stories, and they aren't aware that they need to, and then they don't know how to, and once they do, they start winning new business, then that's my niche. So it's a continual process, just like the speaking gets better and better. You're laser focused on who I help and what problem I solve, having stories ready to go, like the one I gave you of Olympus, 30% faster turning into that heartwarming story, that when you target people talk to things, they open their purse strings.